Hello everybody. So, in case anyone's wondering, the solar eclipse has started. We did not get to do bees last week, so I'm going to have to, or this weekend. We did do them, we were just in a bit of a hurry, so we didn't have time to deal with getting the live video set up and everything. So I wanted to give an update on what has been happening. It has been a very weird year. I don't know what it could be, but last week, either this hive, or that hive swarmed, and I have no idea where it went. It did not go into any of my traps, so have no idea. Hey Dana! I'm on my phone today, so I actually can see when people comment and ask me questions, which is really cool. Downside of having a GoPro, and we just didn't get that set up yesterday. So what I decided to do was last Thursday before I went to work, those two each got looked at because on Tuesday, one of those two swarmed and went up in a tree and then went somewhere. So I have no idea. So Thursday before I went to work, I went through both of those, and yeah, I've had lots of swarms this year, Dana. I don't know what the problem is. So I decided to try to fix the problem. And so Thursday before work, those two hives I went through, and normally when your hive swarms, they'll make a few queen cells, usually quite a few, but one queen will always be ahead of everyone else, and she'll kill all the other queen cells so they won't hatch, and that way she becomes the queen. What I don't think has been happening is I think our queens have been hatching and then they are just flying off and leaving the queen cells, which means I have more bees swarming. So I went through and I got rid of every single queen cell but two. I left a newer looking queen cell and an older queen cell. That way one queen cell would hatch, and hopefully by rules of life they should go and kill the other queen cell. So I thought I had everything under control. And then I think it was Friday I came home and one of these three was doing it. Don't know which one, I just saw them in the air and I couldn't tell which one had done it. So I went through them all. And that one was fine. Had a queen. They are doing their thing. Everything's fine. This one had two mated queens. I've never had a hive with two mated queens. So what I did was I caged them both, and I could tell they seemed to favor one queen over the other through the cage, so I removed it, and I assumed she was an old queen. But what I did do yesterday was I opened this one and realized maybe this is the one that left, but maybe not, because there wasn't many bees and there was no queen. So I took the old queen, or what I suspect is the old queen, out of this hive and put it in there. And hopefully in a week we'll see how she does. Then moving on to these guys. This one had two queen cells that were about to hatch. So we waited for them to hatch. Well, actually we found one moving around. So she had just hatched, left her in there. And then the other one that was about to hatch, we noticed, I don't have any queen cells to show, but the next time I see one that's about to do it, I'll have to show everyone. But when a queen cell is about to hatch, the top of the queen cell gets shooed away by the queen, or by, I'm assuming the queen, yes, and maybe the other bees help, but they almost make like a little top to it, and she pops it off. And so I could see her antennas sticking out of the top of her queen cell, so I caged her, and we kept her in our grass for a little bit, closed them back up. So they now have supposedly an unmated queen, and hopefully today she's doing her thing and getting mated and we'll be fine. And I took out all the other queen cells. Then I checked on this one. It's a Nook and it's being very sluggish. It just needs some food, so we will be feeding it today. And then this one had I think a sluggish queen, but she was okay enough because she had laid out two full frames. So I think it's just a late bloomer hive. Then we went over here and we went through this one. And I've learned from waiting so long with that one, my gut said this one was queenless. So I took the unmated queen and I put the cage on top of there to see if anyone would even pay her any attention, and I just let her out. So hopefully they took to her and said, you can be our queen, and we're good to go. The one next to it had a couple, I think, yeah, this one also had some queen cells, so I knocked them all down and it's good to go. And then this one, same thing. It had 8 queen cells all in one frame, and then 2 sporadic. So I took it down to only 2 queen cells. So hopefully in a week, this one will have its queen hatched and be fine. And then hopefully I've taken care of the problem, because I am so tired of finding my bees swarming and leaving me, because they should be making honey. Sorry, I can't talk for a second. They're around my face. So yeah, that was our big update. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Yes, we do need the drones to do their job, because we need them. But I hope everyone enjoys their day. I hope everyone views the eclipse safely, and hopefully this weekend we'll do a video properly and show you the bees. Yes, I know, all the queen cells. It's been quite annoying, but hopefully, like I said, they'll tone it down this week after we got rid of all the queen cells, and it'll be good to go. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.